What's going on, you guys? MMA Genius back here again. Man, this here is going to be my UFC 116 predictions. I know you guys are pumped for this fight. I know I am. Who's going to win it? I don't know. But man, oh man, this is going to, man, I think it's going to be far worse on this fight card. Like, seriously. A lot of these UFC cards have not been delivering, in a long time, but honestly can say that I hope this one does. I hope it lives up, to everything that we know it can be. That being said, I'm going to jump into it. Listen, I'm going to be giving two predictions for this fight card because I really don't know who's all fighting on it. It's going to be the Chris Levin versus Akiyama fight, and obviously the Shane Carwin versus Brock Lesnar. I want to let you know, you guys, something straight up before you start watching my videos. Listen, I predict fights, but I just don't predict them. I break them down and tell you why I'm picking them, and I look at some of their old fights and tell you why I feel they'll lose this fight or they'll have the advantage in this fight. So listen, if you don't like listening, and if you don't like breakdowns, and if you just want to hear, oh, this guy's gonna win, he's gonna win by knockout, he's gonna win by knockout, he's gonna win by submission, or he's gonna win by decision, and bye, see you next time. If that's what you're looking for, go to somebody else's video. I don't do that. I break things down. You know what I'm saying? So, hope you guys enjoy it. Let's jump into it. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. This is actually a redo of my Shane Carwin, Brock Lesnar predictions. You know what I'm saying, of UFC 116. This is a redo because honestly, I had to go back and I had to look at some stuff. And I have to really sit down and think about some stuff that I already knew, but I just had to really give more thought. You know what I'm saying? Going back and looking at the Shane Carwin versus Gabriel Gonzaga fight, listen, man. In that fight, in my opinion, Shane Carwin just got taken down way too freaking easy, okay? Even though I know he got tagged, he got nailed, he was a little rocked. But, it's easy, you're more vulnerable for a takedown at that point in time. But that being said, he still got taken down way too easy. Now, when you coming in fighting a big, strong gorilla like Brock Lesnar that has a great wrestling background and is one of the best wrestlers in MMA. In my opinion, Shane Carwin is the best wrestler in MMA, but Brock Lesnar may be the second best. That remains to be seen. I don't know fully, but he's a great wrestler, one of the best. And Shane Carwin has a good wrestling background. But that being said, I give the edge to Brock Lesnar, and I think with a guy like Gabriel Gonzaga taking Shane Carwin down that easy, listen, man, I think Brock Lesnar is going to be able to take Shane Carwin down fairly easy, unless Shane Carwin has been working on his wrestling defense. Okay, very, 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 extremely hard. You know what I'm saying? And just working on some new things for this fight that we haven't seen. But that being said, I think Brock is going to be able to take him down, beat on him for a little bit, pound on his head. You know what he does, the gorilla pound. And I think that Brock Lesnar's going to win the first round. I don't know if he's going to win it decisively, but I know he's going to win the first round. That's a fact. And I think this fight will only go to the second round, I think. But that saying, I think Brock Lesnar will win by pressing him up against the fence, throwing small shots, scoring points. Shane Carwin will, maybe throw a couple of punches here and there, but Brock Lesnar, for the most part, he's just going to be too strong for that first round. He's going to take Shane Carwin down a couple of times. And that being said, I think the Shane Carwin in the second round, same thing. Brock is going to try to do the same thing, but something I noticed about Shane Carwin when I look at his fights between Gonzaga and Frank Mir and a couple other guys, but have you ever noticed Shane Carwin? He could be in a fight acting normal, having a normal fight, then out of nowhere he just clicks. Like, wait a minute, this fight is not supposed to be making it out of the first round. Knock you the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? That's like I know when you wake up, you get carried out on a stretcher. You know what I'm saying? I don't, honestly, just like in a Frank Mir fight, just put it like this. He was fighting just a normal technical, normal fight. Him and Frank Mir just, kind of a boring fight up until the point, except for up until the point when Shane Carwin fucking lost it out of nowhere and just clicked and just beat Frank Mir to the fucking ground. Same thing, fight a normal fight. He wakes up, wait a minute, This fight isn't supposed to be making it past the first round. Blip, 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 blip. Same thing happens again. He knocks him out just like he did in the Gonzaga fight. He gets nailed with a big shot. You know, he gets rocked. He gets taken down. He gets back up. He recognized, wait a minute. Am I going to lose here? Is this fight going to go to the second round? Not if I can help it. Bloop, bloop. Punches him with a baby punch right to the chin. That just shows you the type of power that we're dealing with here from a big, strong guy like Shane Carwin, okay? So that being said, I think that Shane Carwin is going to do the same thing in this fight. In the second round, he's going to wake up out of nowhere. Brock Lesnar is going to be trying to take him down. It's not going to happen this time. Shane Carwin is going to shrug it off, and out of nowhere, when you least expect it, he's going to catch Brock Lesnar, with one of those short rights, and he's going to knock him out. It could be a very brutal knockout, but I'm guessing it's going to be a fast knockout coming out of nowhere. You're not going to see it. He's going to knock Brock Lesnar out. That's my take on that. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for part 2. I can't record past a couple of minutes on this this webcam, so hopefully you guys go and check out my part 2 predictions. See Akiyama versus Leben. Got an interesting thought on that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please just leave a comment. I don't care what it is, just leave a comment and subscribe. Thanks guys, have a nice day.